Hi guys, Turkle Sorensen here with Century 21 Award. The Home Show has lately been talking a little bit about how we conduct things with the business end of investing and how to make the numbers work for you. I told you yesterday that I was going to talk a little bit about a different investment strategy, kind of a play on the whole flip thing, and that's what we're going to talk about a little bit today. I'm visiting a house, and you can't really see the house here because I have to find a place where I can put down my camera. But just to give you a short story, it has a pool. It's 76 degrees and I'm about to run out and jump in. Well, not quite. But we're in Crown Hill, or almost Crown Hill. We're actually probably in Red Hawk in Temecula in California. And the property I'm at is listed for $395,000. So for the marketplace here, maybe a little bit high, but it's in very good condition. It has new appliances and a pool, of course, that doesn't hurt. It's a corner lot at the end of the cul-de-sac, sitting on a hillside and looking out. I can see, just looking out the window here, I can see two pools right here and just more backyards right around here. So definitely a good location. The thing that's interesting about this is they probably really didn't do a whole lot of work to this property. So they have maybe painted, maybe put in new carpet, although it doesn't look like the carpet is brand new. Okay, the property has tile countertops, no granite, nothing really fancy here. It's just a house. Okay. Now to get the idea, last time the house sold, I pulled some information. Last time the house sold was in 2007, and it sold for $595,000. So it's worth $600,000. Market has dropped here. It probably should be about $300,000, but we don't know, and that's a little bit of a tough one to sell there. You just have to see how many offers they get. Now, what's really interesting is that in July, this house was sold at auction. So at a trustee sale, foreclosure essentially, it was sold for $273,000 to an investor. That'd be you. And that investor has then put a little bit of time and effort into it, perhaps painting, perhaps replacing the carpet. I'm going to say, just from looking at it, I don't think the carpet was replaced. So we're going to paint. That's a few $1,000s. It's not much. Well, it's more than a few $1,000s, but you know what I mean. So not a whole lot of work put into it. The house is 4,000 square feet, 3 stories, beautiful, newer home. It's built in 2003, and of course it has that pool out there with a jacuzzi and a fence that you can look through and look out over the city lights. Okay, so the thing here is $273,000 to $395,000. Well, do the rough maths. It's about $102,000 there, right? That's wrong. It's $122,000. So there's some money to be made on a $400,000 sale at a 3% commission. Let's just confirm that. That's roughly 6% for both sides, the listing and the selling agent. So your numbers are looking like 6% in commission. That's $24,000 out of $122,000. So your profit really could be roughly $98,000. You may be thrown in a little bit for closing costs. Let's be ridiculous. Call it $10,000. Maybe you're paying for this for the buyers. $20,000. In the marketplace we're in right now, you're probably not paying for the buyers, but just in case. Let's say that our total cost of this property is $50,000, $24,000 in commissions, $25,000, $26,000 for carrying costs, painting it, and closing costs. Well, you take that off for $122,000, and we're now at $72,000. This property will most likely be sold within the 3-month mark. So we now have a property that's bought and sold in 3 months and made the owners who bought and sold it, the investor, that would be you, $72,000 on an investment of $272,000. That's not bad in 3 months. Yeah, you want to do some of those, and then once you do it once, you want to do it again? Right, yeah, call me. So the trick here is, you got to get these properties at auction. You have to get these properties at the trustee sale where the banks are selling them off. Okay, that is the key. So that's where the research goes. Now, we have to go to a trustee sale and see what happens out there. We have to do a lot of research and do a lot of interesting things to find out about these properties, figure out what condition they're in. You don't have access to them, we can't go in and look at them, but we can kind of sneak around a little bit and at least figure out, drive by, look at it, see if it's something that's falling down or is burned down or whatever. But you'll have an opportunity there. This is an investment strategy that may just play into something you want to do. And there is a good potential for return. Because a lot of these houses don't really need a lot of work. Now 2003, well what about something that was built in 2006, 2007? That just needs paint and carpet, and it's the same deal. Okay, so that's the show for today. I told you I was going to tell you about this, and if you're not watching this, you just missed out. And if you did watch this, and you have a few $100,000 that you want to play with, call me. Or find me online. I'm on Twitter, on all of this stuff. It's just silly. But this is a good investment proposition as well. And you're not holding property, you're not being a landlord, which is what some of you guys are worried about. Okay? So there you have it. The end of the home show for today. And tomorrow we'll probably talk a little bit about how to get shackled into your mortgage and being in trouble with it. It's called a short sale. See you tomorrow. Bye now.